Happy Monday. It kind of feels like fall. Happy fall. I know we still got a couple days left officially of summer, but let me know down below in the chat. Did you get a dose of fall in your neck of the woods this weekend? And let me know, like, what was that dose like? How did you respond? Did you throw on a hoodie? Did you throw on a sweatshirt? Did you throw on like a knit hat, something like that? Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Big Mama. Happy Monday to Brienne. Who did I miss? Off work today. Nice. I'm not off work today. Flipping Kim's in the house. Cheryl Pierce. Good morning. Good morning. We just flip this, toggle this Facebook thing on right quick. All right. So my weekend sales wise started off fairly well. Friday had 3 sales, which is fine. Friday by midday, Saturday by midday, I had 5 more sales. So it was up to 8 by like kind of mid afternoon on Saturday. So I was like, here we go. Here's that like first big weekend I've had in a few weeks. And then I got one more sale Saturday night, and I got one sale all day yesterday. So definitely, I don't know, it was brewing. I felt like it was like a fall weekend coming along, and then it just sort of tanked, and that was that. So I ended up with a total of, I think the tail of the tape is 10 sales, maybe 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sales. And then I had a sale come through for a coffee. No, I think it was a Thrifting is My Cardio t-shirt sale came through on Whatnot on the marketplace. So 11 total orders all day for the weekend. I'll take it. Good morning, Mother Nature Show. Hope you're well. I should say good afternoon on the other side of the pond over there. Mine were about the same. Good morning, Casey. It was hard to dress for. Hot in the sun and cool in the shade. I love that. Give me layers. I like it. I had 7 I shipped out Saturday. I have 8 from yesterday shipped. Nice flipping, Kim. Crushing it over there. Definitely fizzled out quick. Yeah, it was interesting. Kind of brewing. The storm was a brewing, the sales storm. And then the sales storm sort of went away. Let's see. I'll bring up this order on Whatnot here too. Morning, 66 degrees. Nick says 99 high. Good sales all weekend. Glad to hear that. That's awesome. What was your most fall sale? That's what I want to hear in the chat. What was your one item that was the most like fall is here type of sale? Like what? You know what I'm talking about. Something that like defines fall. I actually have a lot that defines fall. But to me, I would say this one is it. It's a Polo Ralph Lauren crew neck sweater, pony on the chest, size extra large. But yeah, just kind of like a mid to heavyweight sweater from Polo Ralph Lauren. This is my signature fall sale from the weekend. I want to know about yours. Let me know. Sold the Marmot fleece. That's a good fall one. What is the average poly bags you use? What is the average poly bags you use? These I have linked in my profile. All my shipping materials are, if that's what you're asking about. I'm not sure if I understand that question. Maybe you got to rephrase it if I don't get it. Good morning, Vanessa. Thank you, Big E. I appreciate the heart rate. Appreciate the gifts. What's up, Chemo? How are you? How's things down in Houston? You getting fall in Houston? I doubt it, but I'm curious. Cabela's camo heavy shirt. Yes, camo is such like a fall thing. Thanks so much, Big E, for the gummy bears. Thank you for the heart me, Tina. Did you get some fall up in Ontario this weekend? Hey, Amy. Sold a pair of Michael Kors shoes. Only sale for the weekend. We'll count that as a fall sale. I like that. 54 this morning. Thank goodness for my heated mattress pad. You had a heated mattress pad going this weekend? All right. Mother Nature Show dropped off 8 parcels this morning. And the Thrifting is My Cardio bag sick in 2 packs so far today. Guinness Rugby bunting from the bar, so free, and Wonder Woman school bag. Nice. I love it. That's awesome. Do you have any tips to make a fleece look refreshed? I don't think so. Sold doggy diapers in an off-white keychain overnight. Sick. All right, let's go. 3 Grailed orders in a row. That's like a rarity, huh? I sold a heavy Carhartt flannel and a pair of Eastland penny loafers. Fall vibes for sure. There you go, Amy. Or there you go, Missy. I don't know why I called you Amy. Amy's right above you. Hey, Amy Herrera. Hey, hey. Good morning, Tracy. Dang phone up. It was low humidity here, which was our taste of fall. There you go. I'll take it. LP. Amy with the smiley. I got more fall sales too. We'll go over some of those. And what's here? This whatnot sale is a t-shirt. Thrifting is my cardio. Let me grab this. We'll just start with this whatnot order. Let's get shipping. We'll do a quote here in a little bit. You might need to remind me because I often forget this. So let's go. My whatnot order is going out to Property Queens. Why is this not working? Here we go. Thrifting is my cardio t-shirt going out the door. Love it. Get the size right. Here it is. Thank you so much for your order. Amy, Property Queens over on Whatnot, putting an order through on the marketplace on Whatnot. I don't get too many of those. I get sales obviously when I'm doing shows, but to get a sale when I'm not doing a show is kind of an interesting, fun experience. So the Steve Madden fleece-lined shacket. Love it, Goddess wears. Nice, nice. I found a Columbia fleece for my daughter that was a frozen crossover, but the fleece is a little dingy. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't have any tips on how to refresh a fleece. Maybe somebody in the chat has some advice on that. So let's get a handwritten thank you card out for Amy. Amy, thank you so much for supporting my tiny little business over here. And by the way, this is a good opportunity to remind you, if you're watching on TikTok, you might want to click on my name up above and check my TikTok shop. So don't click on my website, but click where it says shop on my profile. You might have something like a 20, 40, or 50% off coupon for TikTok shop. That's from TikTok, not from me, but you can use it in my shop. And you might be able to get yourself like 40% off coffee or 40% off Thrifting is my cardio haul bag. So you go fill it up at the thrift store. You can fit like 30 some odd items in there, clothing items anyway. But yeah, check it out. I don't know how long they're going to do those deals, but they're running deals. They're doing free shipping on there too. So a good opportunity to strike and get yourself some, maybe try the coffee for the first time or get you a restock on coffee. But yeah, the deals are crazy over there on TikTok shop. You might want to check it out. And as always, if you order coffee or a t-shirt or a Thrifting is my cardio haul bag while we're on live, you'll get a big dose of gratitude. We'll ship it out on live. You know the drill. I appreciate you supporting the little business. Appreciate you hanging out this morning. Happy Monday. Let's kick off this week right. Let's do it. And Amy's got to get herself a Thrifting is my cardio t-shirt. So she's going to get this on like Thursday. She's going to throw on her t-shirt and she is going to get her steps in. She's going to crush. Thank you, Amy. What is the plan of attack? It's Monday. You've got a to-do list in front of you. If you don't, it's probably time. But what's top of the list? What's top of the list on your to-do list? What's the priority? Like, what's the thing? Thanks, Amy, Property Queens over on Whatnot with an order. Got my cardio shirt Saturday. Speedy shipping. Awesome, Tracy. Hope you rock that shirt this week. Get your steps in, get your cardio in. One and all from upstate New York. Bill's Buys is in the house. What's up, Ruth? Thank you so much for the heart me. We had 3 sales this weekend, but only have 40 items listed. So to me, that's a win. That's a huge win. Yeah. That's like what like an 8% weekend sell-through rate. That's pretty wild. So my first Robbie G this weekend. Nice. How much you get for the Robbie? How much you get for the Robbie? Listing of 5 a day all week and checking inventory on 1 bin. Oh, I like that. Like going back and inventorying things. Super smart. Love hearing about your priorities for the week. Jay Hayes is in the house. Preparing to schedule my first Whatnot auction. Nice, Goddess Wears. What kind of stuff are you going to sell on your Whatnot? Trying to survive my 9 to 5, then list a bunch this week. Nice, Chris Hayes. Whatnot show this morning at 12 Eastern time. So high noon Whatnot show today. Nice. I'm here to collect the $20 you borrowed. You never sent it, brother. I thought I could count on you. The sensei is here. Get it? Not me, Amy, other Amy. Thank you for the heart me's. Jason Hayes, thank you for the big loves. Appreciate that. Short sleeve Paisley, $29. Only paid $3.99. Nice sale on that. I like those short sleeve Robbie G's with the little short sleeve flip cup. Those are cool. Those are cool. Just sold a Polo Ralph Lauren hoodie with rugby players all over print. That's awesome. Good morning. The Rugby World Cup helped that sale like my Guinness flags. There you go. Is it the Rugby World Cup right now? We're so focused on football here in the U.S. that we wouldn't even know if rugby was happening. It is week 2 of football. Hey, the turkeys are out front. My Dolphins won what turned out to be a tough game last night, but it seemed like they were like they were the better team all night long, but they just couldn't put it away till the very end. Thank you, Amy. Your order is on the way, going out today. Should get to you by, where's it going? To Sarasota, Florida, Wednesday or Thursday. You should have that, Amy. I appreciate that. Let me mark this as shipped here. Boom. Amy's got a shipping confirmation in her inbox. Thank you, Nick Smith, for the rose. Good morning, Olivicia. Good morning, Michelle. Trying to figure out new tag dresses or men's shirts and jackets. Nice. Don't overthink it. Just put out this. My suggestion to you would be do your first show on the items that you're just most excited about. The ones that are gonna, like, when you talk about them, you're gonna show the best version of yourself. Things that you're genuinely excited about. Get that inventory out there for your first show. That's my suggestion. Is it time for the daily low high weather check? It is, Jay Hayes. I want to hear about like the fall vibes that you experienced this weekend. Tell me about that. Did you throw on a hoodie? Did you throw on a flannel? What was the low temperature? How did you respond to the fall vibes coming your way? Watched a lot of football this weekend. That's fall vibes for sure. All right, so let's flip back. We'll get started on shipping out some sales. We got 10 more sales to ship out. Just getting started. We'll start with a quote too before I forget, because I will. Where is it? Photos. Here it is. I kind of like this reminder because I felt like, anyway, I'll just let this breathe. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. I like that. Good kind of reminder, because lately I just feel like the weeks are just zipping right by. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. This quote is from Michael. I'm probably saying his name wrong. Altschuler. I didn't know who this guy was, so I had to Google him. And he is the founder and CEO of Chief Believer. Sounds like he does a lot of business coaching and speaking and writing at this point, but he made his bones by selling a multi-million-dollar copier business. So he started a business that was, when he was 22, a copier business, and then sold it to the multi-million-dollar giant Icon Office Solutions. So that's how he got started. He describes himself as a serial entrepreneur. So there you go. Time flies, but you're the pilot. I like it. Let me know what you think about the quote. I like it. Funny, I am a Connecticut girl relocated to Florida. Still crave apple baked goods in the fall. Absolutely. I know what that's all about. Grew up in New Hampshire, and the town that I grew up in, Londonderry, was all about apples, apple orchards. We had, Sunnycrest, Max Apples, Woodwood Orchards. Those are the only 3 I can think of off the top of my head. We also have a bunch of apples here in Western North Carolina. We just went to the Apple Festival 2 weekends ago in Hendersonville. The downtown Hendersonville is about 15 minutes from us. So we went to the Apple Festival. A lot of orchards down here too. Ugh, it started to get dark at 7:20. Good morning. I haven't had to turn the heat on yet. We haven't either. It's 58 degrees here. Leaves are falling. Yes, we're having some leaves fall here too. It's early for that also. But I think because it was so hot and dry here this summer that I think we're going to have an early foliage season. And that means right now, September 18th, we're going to see a big uptick in tourism, particularly starting this coming weekend. The tourists are going to take back over. It's always busy here for tourists on the weekends, but we'll start seeing like the week heat up now too, because basically like late September all through October, tourists come out here for foliage and fall weather and all that stuff. Fall festivals and all that kind of thing will be happening too. Thank you, Lexi, for the follow. Great advice. You're welcome. Good morning, Trisha. Thank you for the gummies, K-Way Shop. Thank you for the gummies, South Texas. Appreciate that. Is it time for... All right, I think I'm all caught up. Hey, Lavicia. I said it already once, but I'll say it again. Tina, thank you so much for the gummy bears. Amy, thank you for the gummy bears. Good morning, Delka. What's up, K-Way? Oh, we hit the goal. Just repeat the same goals. Stick with bears. Y'all seem to like the bears. Thanks for hitting my goal. Mother Nature Show with some inspiration here. To make a fortune, all you need to do is build a big business and then sell it and sail off into the sunset. What a nice picture right there. I'm loaded with fire hoodies this year, but still unable to wear them here in Houston. I hear you. What's like the coldest what's like the coldest temperatures you'll get, like high, low in the middle of the winter? Like what's that like, Chemo? Not like the extreme, but like what would be like a pretty typical like middle of the winter, low, high in Houston? 10 sales for the weekend. Nice. Love to hear that. Love to hear about your sales. Love to hear about your plans for the week. And don't forget to check TikTok shop. You might have 20, 40, or 60% off. If you click on my name, you hit the shop button. You might be able to get your coffee or a Thrifting is My Cardio t-shirt or a Thrifting is My Cardio bag for 20, 30, 40% off, which is crazy, and free shipping. Whatnot is doing wild deals right now. All right, let's get into some orders. So we'll start with eBay. Let's see here. Kind of a fall piece here. Not so much fall colors, but it's a Ralph Lauren Oxford style shirt, so a little bit heavier cotton button down. I've sold the same exact shirt. I can't even tell you. I've sold it in pink and white and also blue and white. I don't know, probably collectively the same shirt, maybe 40 or 50 times over the years. I find it all the freaking time. Classic pattern. Not exactly a fast mover typically, but anyway, kind of a fall shirt because it's a little bit heavier weight. That's going to weigh in at 14 ounces. It's going eBay. It's going USPS first class. We're going to print the shipping label. Sorry, USPS Ground Advantage. Gosh, I got to get used to that. Ground Advantage. They probably paid a marketing company $10 million to come up with that name, Ground Advantage. All right, so this is going out to Jay. Thank you, Jay. Handwritten thank you card for you. So I picked this up for $5 at a thrift store. I accepted a best offer of $18 on this shirt. I probably had it listed for $21. It's typically what I list these for. Plus the buyer paid $5.95 for shipping. So shipping label is going to cost me $6.44. It's going from Asheville, North Carolina to Greeley, Colorado. Greeley, Colorado is the home of, somebody can fact check this on me. That's the home of the University of Northern Colorado, I believe, is in Greeley. On the way to the bar, I got to do 20 minutes work while a girl goes to collect her son from school. BRB. Nice. What a nice guy Mother Nature is. Helping out a coworker. 15 sales this weekend. Nice biggie. Picked up a pair of Tony Lama boots in a free pile and sold them for $65. Let's go, Bills buys. Found my first chubby shirt today. It has flamingos on it. I love those chubby shirts. Those are fun. Nice find, Kit Kat. 50% off thrifting brings as much good juju as full price ones. There you go. Winter items are starting to sell. Heck yeah. Looking at the thrift stores nearby on maps. Nice, Amy. Sold the first pair of shoes that are going to authentication. Nice, Angel with a bow. What's going to authentication? This is funny. I'm Army getting an email to see where I will be relocated to. Oh, that's kind of, what are your emotions on that? I would imagine that's like, I don't know, maybe some anxiousness, maybe some excitement to learn where you're going next. What are your emotions on that? That's interesting. Might be a hard one to describe in a couple words. When did you go to the Amazon bin store? How many things did you buy? I spent at least 2 hours in there. Opal, I went on Saturday. I think I was there for maybe close to 2 hours, maybe an hour 45. That sounds about right. I picked up 9 things. I spent $63. There's no sales tax for that stuff. I don't think there's sales tax period in South Carolina. So there's no sales tax. So it was $63 even. So $6.44. We're going to go to Jay Hayes's spectacular reseller spreadsheet. I love this thing, and we're going to record that shipping label, and I'll tell you what the profits were on that shirt. Not a crazy moneymaker, but every dollar counts. All right, let's see. Did I not record that sale yet? Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't. Let's mark this as sold. I listed this in June. Makes sense that Oxford wouldn't sell until September. So that sold for $18. Buyer paid $5.95 shipping. My shipping cost was $6.44, and after shipping and fees, I ended up making $9.12. Not getting rich off that one, but paying some bills, moving some inventory. We'll take it. Have you heard of the clothing brand Systemic? I don't think so. Tell me about that. Where was the Amazon resale? Spartanburg, South Carolina, about 45 minutes from here. I wish I was close to the bins. Closest one is 3 hours away. Thank you for the heart meat. Abby is in the house. Thank you for the gummy bears too. It seems like there's a lot of bins that are about an hour or about in the hour-ish range away from me, but there's none that are like hyper close as far as like the Amazon return bins. There's a Goodwill bins that's about 30 minutes from me, 25 minutes. Good morning from LA. What's up, Kim? I found 511 tactical polos, all XRL. Should I bundle? It depends. Take a look at the sell-through rate of those items, and then make yourself a good decision. Sometimes I bundle stuff, sometimes I don't. If I feel like I can get more money for them single, I'll do it. But if I feel like they're going to take a while, I bundle them up. That'll increase the sell-through rate because there won't be as much competition in a bundle of 2 or 3. But you make a good decision for you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's your business. What's up, Stuart Mann? Wearing my Thrift in his cardio shirt today. Love it. Yes. Stuart, get your steps in today. Are you going to get out and source today? What's the plan? It's Monday. What's the top of the list priority for you? Stuart Mann is in the house over on Facebook. Awesome. Cannot find anything about it. Have a pair of jeans, very trendy and unique. Nice. Yeah, I don't know anything about that brand either. I see so much Sonoma. Oh my gosh. So just sold an antique Chinese stamp seal for $500. Oh my gosh, there's like a big long message here. I can't see it on the screen, so I have to go to the other screen. A novel by, let's see, Big E sales. Just sold in it. Oop, it went away. All right. Comment is gone. Okay. Nice Biggie, I think. Where are the bins? There's a whole bunch of them. There's a bunch of different chains. You'd have to just look up Amazon return stores in your area. Just Google it and find out where they are. 929. There's a whole bunch of different brands of them. Doesn't really get cold here until December and January. Gotcha. Where am I thrifting as cardio? Oh, nice, Stuart. I already read that one. All right, we're pinning this thing again. So now I got to scroll over. Just sold an antique Chinese stamp seal for over $500. I sent it to you, Chris. Thanks, bud. I don't know what you're trying to say. Picking up a lot of Judy blue jeans, 6 pairs for $20. So let's go. Is that a Facebook Marketplace pull? Got approved and took my 45-minute class on going live for whatnot. Might try some 90s rustling stuff for my first auction. There you go, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Put out good inventory to begin with. You might not get as much money as you want for it because you're not going to pack the show your first time. But every show is an opportunity to build fans and have people come back for your next show. So if you bring crappy inventory for your first show, you're going to attract back people that like crappy inventory that doesn't sell for very much. If you bring awesome inventory, sell it for steals on your first show, ship it out, the items are as described, a lot of those people are going to come back for show number 2, show number 3, etc. You get the idea. Bring the inventory that you want to sell on Whatnot. Bring it early, bring it often, and bring the good stuff. And that's a great way to build stuff up, Stuart. I know you're excited about that Whatnot. I'm excited about it for you. Yes, Facebook, nice. That's why I'm nervous for my first show. Let's face it, you can't start anything new and be good at it. I was in the restaurant business for more than 10 years. And I always used that like metaphors from the restaurant business because that's how I learned business. And, your first day in the kitchen in a restaurant, you're not going to be as polished as the chef, right? You're not going to be able to, to cook the same amount of food. You're not going to be able to write up beautiful specials that people like. You're not going to be that good. You just got to have to learn how to wash dishes on your first day. And then on your second, maybe your second week, the fry cook calls out and you're going to get a chance to jump in and run the fry station for a few hours during a meal period, right? And you're not going to be great at it. The normal fry cook's going to be better than you, but it's your first day. You'll figure it out. You'll muscle through it. And after a few weeks, you're decent as a fry cook. And after a few months, you're pretty darn good at it, right? And it's the same thing with running a Whatnot show. You've been a reseller a long time, Stuart. You're really freaking good at it. I know that's true. But now you're moving on to another station, right? You've mastered fry cook and you're moving over to you're going to run the grill for a night. The grill cook called out. And it's just going to take you some time. You're not going to be as good as every other grill cook on your first night on the grill. But you'll figure it out, and your first show will be a learning experience. The stakes won't be as good. The outcome probably won't be as good as when you do your 10th show or your 20th show, right? It just makes sense, just like anything. It just takes time. Don't compare your beginning to somebody else's middle or end. You might see somebody else's show where they're getting like crazy money for the same stuff that you sell, but that's not their beginning. That person that you're watching has probably run 40 shows, right? And they've built up a following. They've done the work. They've done the behind the scenes work. They're bringing fire inventory regularly. They suffered through some nights where stuff sold for 10% of market value. They suffered through that. You don't see that. You just see like, holy crap, that person got $50 for that item. That's awesome, right? Stakes time. I like that, Felix. But yeah, people, don't compare your middle to somebody else's, or don't compare your beginning to somebody else's middle or end. But that's what we see. Social media. You see that person crushing with 180 people in their show, 250 people in their show. And you're like, how come I don't have that? You're like, well, because they've been doing it for a year. They run a show every single night. There's some people out there that literally full time. They do Whatnot shows every night. They built up a following. And they've become really, really good at the art and science of Whatnot. To think that you can do that in a show or two is crazy. I've run 12 shows, 12. I think it's 12 shows. I don't know what I was looking at back there. I don't have anything back there that tells me, but I think I've run 12 shows. To think that I'm going to be as good as somebody like ZK Styles, who's run hundreds of shows, is crazy. I can take notes. I can try to get to that person's level, but I got to put in the work. I was hoping Chris would buy everything. There you go. It's a good strategy. It's like that in the coaching industry as well, and social media. There you go. There you go. That was a little rant. Grant point about selling what you love and want to be known for, even if you lose money at first. Yep. You got to be thinking about the long game with Whatnot. If you're going on Whatnot to just get rid of some inventory that's been sitting around, that's fine. That's cool. But you can't have both. You can't have like Whatnot's going to be a liquidation place for me, and Whatnot is going to be a thing that long term I'm going to build up a following of loyal people who are going to buy my stuff and pay market value. You can't have both of those things. You got to choose. Is that going to be a liquidation place where you're going to get rid of stuff for $2 and $3 a piece? And you're going to bring that kind of junk inventory that's been sitting. Sorry, it's junk. It's been sitting in your bins for over a year out in your storage. If you're going to bring that kind of inventory, then you're probably, you're not going to build for the long term. Trick is to not worry about what anyone else is up to and continue writing your own story. That's right. You can read other people's stories and learn from them, but you got to write your own. Big E Sales. Good morning. Okay, let's ship out some more orders. We're on eBay, right? eBay. We got one order out. Let's get some. Let's get moving and grooving here. Oh, I don't think I grabbed that shirt. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. I was gonna say already shipped that one. Okay. That was yesterday. That was last week's shipping. I was like, wait a minute, I didn't pull that shirt. All right, we got a pair of pants, Porsche joggers. I made a post about these on Instagram yesterday. If you're not following me on Instagram, I post some content on there that I don't post everywhere else. And I posted about these pants. These are Porsche joggers. They're Puma Porsche. Just want to make sure. Well, I'll just show these to you since they're not bagged up. Okay. So Puma Porsche. When I find Porsche stuff, I like to pick it up. It's typically Puma Porsche is what I find. I don't find it a ton, and I often get lowball offers on this kind of stuff. But if I hold out, the right buyer comes along for Porsche and Ferrari. Another person shared like an example of like Corvette. People come and pay money for this kind of stuff. If they pay a lot of money if they own a Porsche Turbo, they'll come and spend money for a Porsche Turbo pair of sweatpants. They have that money, if that makes sense. But the person who doesn't own a Porsche Turbo but wants to rock these because they're a Porsche fan, maybe that person wants to pay half price for them. But I want the Porsche driver to come and pay full price for these. So sometimes I got to wait around a little bit. I picked these up. They're new with tags. I bought them at Marshall's. Picked up like, I think 3 pairs of them. You can see exactly what I paid for them. $26 on a red tag. Clearance, $26. They were normally, I think it says $39, and they've red tagged them down to $26, and the MSRP is $90. So I listed these for $59 plus shipping. I had 3 of them. This is my second one sold, so I have 1 pair left. I'm going to cut off the tag here that says TJ Maxx, and it has that red tag price. I'm going to cut that off, but I'm going to leave on the manufacturer tag. The example I often use, like, you know that the grocery store paid less than you for that gallon of milk that you bought at the store yesterday. You know they got it for a wholesale price. But they don't leave that wholesale price on there and rub it in your face. They take off that wholesale tag. So I'm taking off my quote unquote wholesale tag. So there's that, but I'm going to leave on the new tags, like that manufacturer tag that has the MSRP of $90 on it. So these sold for full price, $59, plus the buyer paid $8.95 shipping on these. And this is the second pair that I've sold at that price. So those are going to go at a £2 rate. Let's see where they're headed to, and we'll figure out. MSRP is the manufactured suggested retail price. All right. These are going to Whitmire, South Carolina. So it's going to be cheaper for me to ship these regular priority than it is in a padded flat rate envelope. A padded flat rate is $8.30, but if I ship it regular priority, so based on weight, dimensions, and distance, this is going to be $7.20 because it's only going to South Carolina. So thank you so much, Kendall. I hope you rock these orange Porsche joggers with your orange Porsche 911 Turbo. If you get a nice fall day to go driving in the mountains. I don't know where Whitmire is, if that's near the mountains or not. So go take a Porsche Turbo and a nice drive with your other buddies that have Porsche Turbos. You're gonna put on your joggers. People are gonna be like, yo, nice joggers, bro. Those are sick. You could have a nice fall drive in the mountains. You're going to get more compliments about your joggers than you are about your $150,000 Porsche Turbo. Money well spent. $7.20 on the shipping label. We'll go over the stats for this one in just a sec here. Then I was going to do a Fenton Santa whatnot because I have 40-ish left now. Nice. The trick is not to worry about. Watched that Tony Robbins documentary on Netflix last night. 2,500 people paying $5,000 for a full week with him, over $12 million in revenue. Nice. I'm not really familiar with that Netflix or whatever, but that's cool. Making that money. Thank you for the rose, Barry D. Okay, you may start. Let's go. Thank you, Kendall. $7.20 on that shipping label. We'll put this in the Jason spreadsheet. All right, so I paid $27.82. That's including North Carolina sales tax. So $27.82. Sold them for $59 plus $8.95 shipping. After shipping cost, fees, cost of goods, I made a profit of $23.86 on those. And that's the second of the thirds of 3 items. So 1 listing, quantity 3, and I'll make $26 per sale on those. So for the amount of work of 1 item, I'll make 26 times 3. Not bad. I love when I find like multi-quantity retail arbitrage. Good morning, old chef. Jay is here. I'm cleaning a hoarder's apartment this week and bringing it all to Whatnot. Nice, Second Life. Does it only go on your spreadsheet after you've sold it? No, I enter into the active sales section. So there's a whole section where I have all my items that are currently listed. They're in active. And then when it goes to sales spreadsheet, that's when they sell. Hope that helps. Do you source a lot from TJ? I wouldn't say a lot, but from time to time. This time of year is a good time to have new with tag stuff coming into your inventory because people are really looking for that for their purchases in October, November, December as they buy gifts and stuff for the holidays. So it's good to have new with tags. However, this isn't necessarily the best time of year to source at TJ Maxx because they've already done their clearances and stuff for most of the summer items. But anyway, you get the idea. I hear you on that. What did I miss here? What did I miss? Barry D, thank you for the roses. What brand are those pants? Puma, Porsche. 90, got it. Do you use minimum offer on the eBay? I don't. I have Puma Mercedes shoes listed. Nice. That Corvette shirt was me. Thank you. I'm experiencing auction analysis paralysis. What's auction analysis paralysis? I don't know what that is. I got pack sales and list. Also do some inventory checking. Got to see what is falling off. Nice. I bought 2 FJ polos from TJ Maxx and they were on clearance and they both sold in 2 weeks. Nice, Stuart, man. Stuart, the man. Nice sale, brother. Appreciate that. Excuse me. Another fall sale. So what are we selling? Oxford shirt. We shipped that. We shipped some joggers. Both of those are fall pieces. And another fall piece right here. This is an LL Bean flannel. I accepted a best offer on this. Let's see what the size is. Yep, size XL. Want to make sure I had the right one. This sold for best offer of $24 plus $5.95 shipping. So the buyer's all in for $30. I paid $5 at a thrift store, and it took 15 days to sell. Not bad. Nice quick fall sale. And this is going out on eBay. Let's see where it's going. Ooh, that's gonna go at. Ooh, that's gonna go. You have 1 pound rate. I love it. It is literally right at a pound. Right at a pound. This is going to Ed. Ed is in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. This is not going far. Going about 4 hours, 4.5 hours down the street. So it's going to be $6. It's going to go ground advantage. What if it went priority? It would be $7. We're going to go ground advantage for $6. Since this flannel is a little bigger, I'm going to put it in a 15 by 12 poly bag. Thank you, Ed. Everybody gets a handwritten thank you card. I was wanting to test the waters with that. Nice. I like it. Always going to be trying new things in this business. Testing the waters, Stuart, man. All right, this shipping label is going to be $6. It's going from Asheville to Chapel Hill, home of UNC Chapel Hill. Do you source from Ross weekly? I can't remember the last time I sourced from Ross, to be honest with you. I think I've been to Ross once since I moved back to Asheville in last October. If that answers your question. You can change the shipping when you get a sale. eBay, yes. You can ship whatever you want to ship on right at the point of sale. I'm looking for Scat Pack stuff for the hubby. Nice. Scat Pack, that's like that Dodge thingy-majig. Is that what Scat Pack is? I found some good stuff while on vacation. Time to get it listed. Nice. Hope you enjoyed your vacation, Arizona picking. Where'd you go? Been selling a lot of flannels lately. I love flannels. What did I miss? I have Mercedes Puma new sneakers listed. Sick. Mercedes is another great brand that sells, or another like car apparel brand that sells. Mercedes, BMW also. Where do you get those poly mailers from? I have all the stuff that I use for shipping. Everything is linked in my profile. I have an Amazon reseller shopping list linked up in my profile, or you can go to chris@peep.com. You can see everything that I use to ship with. Shoot, you can even see this table. I have 2 of these tables. You can see my shipping scale. You can see my printer. I use an IDPRT SP410 thermal printer. Everything that I use, my laptop stand, my monitor, everything is linked. The jeans are selling well. Nice. Good morning, Chris. Oh, got that one already. Gotten a few things from Ross, but not much. Our Ross never seems to have much. Yeah, Ross isn't really my jam. That's one of those things, though. If you're consistent about it, anything can hit. You know, if you're there at the right time, you can find something that's underpriced. Anything can hit at any time, but that's just not part of my normal hustle. No knock on anybody else who. There's probably somebody in the chat who makes $100,000 a year reselling from Ross, and that's awesome. Just not really my thing. Reigning Champ. So this is a cool one. This might be a new brand for you. It's a new brand for me. It's a great example of being curious when you're at the thrift store. I had never heard of this brand, Reigning Champ. Let me show you the tag. So tag Reigning Champ. Reigning Champ. Something made me curious about this shirt. It says handcrafted in Canada. And just something about the tag. I was like, you know what? It's just a t-shirt, but I'm going to look it up. This ended up selling for a used t-shirt, size men's large, sold for $24 plus $5.95 shipping, and it's going international. I don't know where it's shipping. It's not telling me, but it's going to the eBay International Center. So somebody international came and paid $24 plus $5.95 shipping. So they're all in for $30, and they're paying the international shipping on top of that, which I can't see that international price that they paid. So somebody wanted this shirt so much, they probably paid like $50 for it after shipping. Reigning Champ. First time I've picked it up, first time I've sold it. Just like that, I'm out of stock of Reigning Champ. It's going to go in a 9x12 poly bag. And all I got to do is pay for the shipping to eBay, their location, which is in Glendale Heights. And then they're going to ship this along to wherever the heck it's going in the world. But this is going to Mercari. I don't know how to say that, but appreciate your order. All I got to do is get this thing to Illinois. It used to be all I had to do is get this thing to Kentucky for their old program, but and this will go at, that's going to go at an 8-ounce rate, so that's going to be really cheap. So that's going to ship for $4.15. Again, this is that international shipping. I don't know what they call the new program. Is it just called the international program on eBay? I don't get many sales from it through it, to be honest with you. This might only be my second sale through that program. And guess what? The first one didn't make it to the buyer. So eBay refunded the buyer out of their pocket and let me keep the money because it's on them. It was their shipping that didn't get there. I shipped it to Illinois, and then eBay shipped it to, I think it was going to, I don't remember where it was going to. I want to say it was somewhere in South America, but it didn't get to the buyer. So, but it didn't hurt me. It just hurt eBay because they didn't get their Their shipping failed, not mine. So that was $4.15. All I got to do is get it to Illinois safely. So I picked up that t-shirt for $5 at the thrift store. That was on May the 2nd. So it took 135 days to sell. I had it listed for $28 and accepted an offer of $24. So, sorry, I did not pick that up on May the 2nd. That's the wrong one. I picked that up on August 1st. So it sold in 46 days. My bad. I paid $5 for it, sold for $24 plus $5.95 shipping. After shipping and fees, I made $16.64 off a used t-shirt of a brand that I had never heard of before. Reigning Champ. You're welcome. Got a sale here, an LL Bean pair of jeans. This is not really great inventory, but it's a decent size 38-30, and this is the right time of year to be selling jeans. I am having a heck of a time printing eBay labels. They keep coming out so small. I'm sorry, Erica. What a pain. I don't really know how to troubleshoot that. I'd have to Google that to troubleshoot it. How does the international program work, and how do you set it up? I think you just ship it to Illinois, and they take it from there. How to set it up, I'm not sure. Maybe somebody else knows how to do it, because I'm not an expert on setting that up, because I just set it up that one time. And that was several months ago. I don't remember exactly what I had to do. Maybe you just got to Google it, I think. I'm sorry. I just don't remember. It's hard to be an expert in something that you just did once. You have to opt in, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm sure there's just an easy thing if you just Google shipping program, eBay International. I'm sure it'll come right out and it'll give you some step-by-step instructions. Sorry, I just don't remember, bud. Hey ho, neighbors. Sicilian Soaps Queen is here. What's up? Angela Dang was on the coast of Maine. Nice. I like it up there. How was your week? Nice time of year to be up there, by the way, too. But you already know that. My weekend was good, Aaron. I appreciate it. How was yours? Sold Harley boots on Depop for $120 yesterday. Nice. That's a great sale. Great sale. International shipping. It's an option when you are putting in your weight. Okay, there you have it. LL Bean jeans. Nothing fancy here. Modern tag. Really nice shape, though. Size 38 by 30. These sold on eBay, I think. Yes, on eBay. And I think they sold for full asking price. Full asking price, $22 plus $8.95 shipping. So the buyer's all in for $30.95. These are going out to Larry. Thank you, Larry. These are going to Middleton, Mass. Let's see what's going to be cheaper, regular priority or padded flat rate. Padded flat rate is cheaper, so that's what we're going. Padded flat rate, $8.30. Regular priority would cost me $8.90. Fits in this bag. It ships for $8.30 regardless of where it's going in the country. A padded flat rate envelope. It's a nice reseller tool. $8.30. It fits in this bag, doesn't matter how much it weighs or how far it's going. $8.30. There's a way you can turn it on permanently. Gotcha. I've been shipping internationally on eBay for more than 4 years and through their global shipping program formerly. I also ship direct through Pirate Ship. I use the simple export program. I ship internationally on eBay, Depop, and Grailed, and at chris@peak.com. Don't be scared of international shipping. It is probably way easier than you're thinking it is. Thank you, Larry. $8.30 on that label. Let's put that into Jason's spreadsheet here. All right, so I picked up those jeans for $5 at the thrift store. That was on October the 1st. So those took 15 days to sell. Why is that math not working? Very strange. Anyway, so it took 45 days to sell. Anyway, I paid $5, sold for $22 plus $8.95 shipping. After shipping fees, cost of goods, I made $13.36 off those LL Bean jeans. Not great inventory there, but seasonally, this is a really great time to have mediocre jean inventory because this is when it's going to sell, if it's ever going to sell. Got an Ariat Pro Series shirt that sold. This one had a slight flaw on it. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of ring around the collar, very, very light. So I priced it down, and it sold for $15 plus. Sorry, this is a Poshmark sale. So it sold for $15 on Poshmark. I paid $5 for it. Had I known it had ring around the collar, I wouldn't have picked it up at the thrift store. But sometimes you just don't catch everything. You make some mistakes. That's okay. I still made $7 for selling this item that I made a mistake on. I wouldn't have picked it up had I seen it. But sometimes things just get past you. So this is going Poshmark. So it's going to go in one of these Tyvek envelopes, which are free from USPS.com. Poshmark shipping is so dang easy. Anything under £5 goes flat rate. Buyer pays for shipping. I think it's $7.94 the buyer pays, but everything's priority. This one's going to Jared. Thank you for your business, Jared. Appreciate you supporting my tiny little business. It's a really nice Ariat shirt. Just got a hint of ring around the collar. Anytime I have flawed items, I mentioned it 3 different ways. I put it in the item title. I put asterisk read on this one in the item title. In the description, I described exactly that there was some very minor light yellowing around the collar. And then I took a close-up photo with my pen pointing right at it so that people can see it too. I very, very rarely get returns on items that have flaws noted. Probably have a lower sell-through rate on those than I have on regular items on eBay. But anyway, this is Poshmark, so it's not coming back. Thank you, Jared. Made $7 profit on a mistake buy. Not bad. Not great dollars per hour, but whatever. How are TikTok sales going? Did they give you the shipping back? Not sure about the shipping back yet. I don't get paid until $15 after 15 days, after the item is delivered. What's up, Roots? Hope you're doing well. The TikTok sales are doing okay. I didn't get any over the weekend. I did a TikTok shop video, and that didn't result in any sales. But overall, in 2 weeks, I have 49 sales. We're at exactly 2 weeks. I have 49 sales on TikTok shop, so we'll take it. We'll take it. I think there's a lot of potential there that I haven't tapped into. So international shipping is so easy. You increase your customer base too. Thanks, Vanessa. How are sales on Grailed, and what do you sell the most on there? I sell a little bit of everything on there. There's no like rhyme or reason to it. Grailed used to be a men's only platform, and it used to focus. It started by us being focused on like really high end, unique designer items. But now, I mean, honestly, I sell a little bit of everything. I'll sell anything from like LL Bean to really high end, unique designer items. And you can also sell women's on there too. They started women's about a year ago, maybe a little over a year ago. They added women's to the platform too. It used to be just men's, but I sell a little bit of everything. It's about 5% of my sales most months. Thanks, brother. Still working on the coffee we have, but I'll be coming back for more. Appreciate that. Appreciate that so much. Casey, you're all right in my book. I don't have a book yet, but if I did, you'd be all right in it. Okay, moving and grooving here. What's next? I feel like I still got a couple more eBay orders. Let's do this eBay order. I accidentally bumped over to Poshmark, but let's go back. Am I done eBay? Does anyone else have this problem with eBay? Like I already shipped these items, but they're still showing up in awaiting shipment, and it even shows me the tracking number. Like the tracking number's on the order, even though the order's in awaiting shipment. It's been doing this to me like on and off lately. I don't know why. It's very strange. Nice. We'll be joining you on Grailed in Depop. Nice. Both of those are about 5% of my sales. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, but some different audiences, some younger audiences. I think both of those things hit. All right, so that is it. All right, now we're on to Poshmark. I thought I had one more on eBay, but that's because the eBay thing is glitching. So let's go over to Posh. Has anyone else been experiencing that? Like you already shipped the item on eBay, but it stays in your awaiting shipment thing? Silliness. All right, we got a Denim and Supply shirt here. It's a size small, which is generally a tougher sell for men's pieces, right? Yeah, men's small. all over floral print denim and supply. This is a discontinued line from Ralph Lauren. I think they discontinued it in 2016. So these pieces will only become less common to find. I pick up denim supply in all sizes, all patterns, all materials. People who know and like denim supply will eventually come pay for it. Even in this small size, this sold for a best offer of $20. Buyer pays shipping on Poshmark. I paid $5 for it. I picked it up on June 6th. So it took 102 days to sell, just over 3 months. And it's a short sleeve shirt too, by the way. And so I'll make a profit of $11 on this. This is going out to Joseph. Thanks, Joseph. Appreciate you supporting this tiny little business over here. I sell more on Posh and Depop than I do on eBay. Nice. I've had 3 months out of the last 26 months where Poshmark outsold eBay, but eBay has been king for 23 of those months. Got an order at chris@peak.com. Let's get that shipped out. That's exciting. As always, if you order something on TikTok Shop or chris@peak.com while we're live, we'll go ahead and ship that out on the live with a big dose of gratitude. Who bought that shirt? Was that Joseph? Yeah, that was Joseph. It's going in Salt Lake City, Utah. Thanks, Joseph. Get you a denim and supply shirt. eBay is the goose that lays the golden egg. Or something like that. Mother Nature, something like that. There we are. Makes me so nervous. Whoa, yes. Shipped to Paris Banks and tracking is showing that it hasn't been picked up yet. Well, that's that sounds like something different. You're talking about like USPS isn't showing it scanned. I'm saying like eBay is telling me I haven't shipped the item yet, even though it has the tracking number very clearly attached to it. I think you're talking about something different. Yes, my eBay has been like that for a few days. It's been on and off like that for me the last couple of weeks. A lot of people think Posh and Depop is just closed, but I'm more than 90% hard goods. There you go. Yeah, I sell like I've sold some electronics on Poshmark over the years. I've sold some like more like home goods kind of stuff, like glass and mugs, and I've sold some like kind of China-y type of stuff on there too, like home goods kind of things. It's because Posh used to be just clothing. I think that's why, right? Back in the day, it was just clothing, but they opened up like more and more categories over the years. I think that's why people think that way. Thank you so much for the bear, Ruth. Appreciate that. Tracking link on eBay for USPS. Can't articulate this morning. Tracking link on eBay for UPS. Can't articulate this morning. Gotcha. So US, yeah. I think you're talking about something different, but sorry that you're experiencing that. That's a bummer. Oh, no, same thing? Oh, okay. We're on the same page then. I don't know. Just high-end clothes years ago. Gotcha. Okay. The Mountain shirt sold this weekend. Really cool piece. Size 3XL. Well, you're not going to be able to see it, unfortunately, because it's in this bag. But it's the Mountain. It's a size 3XL. It's got a big Frenchie on it. And he's got a Frenchie giving the peace sign. And he's got like sunglasses on. Just like a really cool piece. Picked that up on, let's see, just a month ago. It took 31 days to sell. It sold on Poshmark for $20, which was a best offer. This is going out to Clancy. Thank you, Clancy. We're going to put this in a USPS priority Tyvek envelope free at USPS.com. If you're new to this stream, I go live every weekday morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. And I'm live right now on TikTok, on YouTube, and on Facebook, so you can watch wherever your pleasure is. I ship out daily orders, sip coffee. I'm done coffee for the day. I've already had 2 coffees. Sip coffee. It's a whole bunch of resellers in the chat. They know their stuff. It's a good place just for us to hang out. We all work from home. Most of us don't have coworkers, so it's nice to have some coworkers. So if you aren't following, consider giving me a follow. And I'm also Chris@Peak on all platforms. So whatever platform you're on, you might check out your other favorite social media platforms. You can find me there too. This is going out to Clancy. Clancy's in Overland Park, Kansas. Thank you, Clancy. Really cool shirt here. Out the door. That's going USPS priority. Should be there in Oklahoma by Wednesday. Oh, how cute. Thank you, Eclectic. That's really, really kind of you. What did you think of the shirt, though? Cool shirt, though, right? Did you get my sticker? I have not, but that was just on, that was just like Friday or Saturday, right? So I think we still got some time. My mail hasn't come yet today. Unfortunately, I have my husband, mom, and friend. I'm excited to get the sticker, by the way. Unfortunately, I have my husband, mom. Yeah, you got some coworkers. I think you guys as coworkers, we just all remote. There you go. Yeah, I had a lot of my last job. I was full remote, so all my coworkers were remote. So it was a lot like this. It wasn't that much different. I might even talk to you more than I talked to my coworkers in my last job, to be honest with you, because I spent more time talking to clients than I did speaking to my coworkers when I was remote. This is the last. Oh, I forgot. I had a Chris at peak.com order. Come on, Chris, get with the program. I can talk to you, but I still talk to myself. All right, let's get this pocket shit. Thanks to whoever made that order over at chris@peak.com. Oh, my friend Kim. Thank you, Kim. We'll get you shipped out right now with a big dose of gratitude to you and your coworkers over there. I hope to get my sales up and eventually do this full time. Nice, Greggy. That's awesome. What kind of stuff do you sell? Like, what do you focus on? What are your big categories? And what's the thing that you have to like hit? What's the milestone? What's the achievement that you like? What needs to happen for you to say, you know what, I'm ready to go full time? I'm curious. Different people have different sort of conditions that they need to hit. I'm curious what yours is. So Kim's got a peak combo pack going out the door. We got 2 bags of ground coffee, 1 light roast, 1 medium roast. So the medium roast is the OG. We launched this almost exactly 5 months ago. We launched this coffee business with this medium roast. It's Kim and I's absolute favorite coffee from our favorite coffee roasters, Dynamite Roasting. That's how it's all started. And then we started doing a light roast just over a month ago. We launched a seasonal light roast. So we launched it with the summer. Now we're on the fall. The fall just came out less than 2 weeks ago. So this is the fall seasonal light roast. Kim's getting 1 of each, the OG medium roast in the fall. So Kim, this is going to be your first order of the fall, obviously, right? But Kim's ordered a lot of the medium roast. Kim is just an awesome coffee customer of mine and a good friend. I appreciate that. I need to replace my income from nursing, another $50 a day, and I'm there. That's close. That's good. That's really good. Try to listen when I can while working the 9 to 5. I hear you, Tracy. Appreciate you being here. Whether you're like paying 100% of attention or 1% attention, I appreciate you being here. When I was with ThreadUp, I was remote for 4 years. Never met my boss in person. Yeah, I had 2 different boss. Well, I worked in a small tech company, and small tech companies, that was my last job. They change a lot. Your bosses change a lot. Leadership changes a lot. So I had a lot of different bosses in the 2.5 years I worked there. I guess it was almost 3 years. And I think I had 3 CEOs, and I can't remember how many direct supervisors. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't remember. But I met 2 of them, of my like direct supervisors. And both meetings were kind of interesting. Maria, I thought was going to be really tall. When I met her in person, I was like, you're a lot shorter than I thought you were going to be. And then Krista, I thought Krista was going to be short. And she ended up being really tall, which is really kind of like an interesting experience. Like she was like really tall. Like she might've been like 5'8" or 5'9" or something, just like a very tall person. I was like, I thought she was going to be like 5'4". Not that height is super important to me, but when you always see them on the screen, it's a little bit different, right? Somebody said to me, who was it, a couple weeks ago? Art said, Chris, I thought you were like 5'7". Art from Art of Resale. I'm like, dude, 5'7". I was 5'7" in like 6th grade, man. But yeah, it's just people look different. You make assumptions about their height based on personality traits, I think. I'd say $800 in sales would be a nice start, probably. $800 in sales a week would be a nice start, probably. Okay, there you go. Hard to respect a boss in that scenario. 5'8" or 5'9", I would. What, Andrew? What are you talking about? Yes, it is. Anyway, it's kind of interesting having like remote experience, like remote work experience. So what am I going to ship this in? All right, we got to ship out Kim's order. She's got 2 bags of coffee. This is going to Fredericksburg, Virginia. Let's see what we're going to do here. All right. Oh, I had more of these packages. Where are they? Maybe not. Oh. Sorry, my office is like rearranged from a couple weeks ago. I'm still like, where did I put? I don't like remember where I put these things now. I'm such a creature of habit. When I move things around, I'm like confused for months. Huh. I don't know where those are. Oh well. Maybe they're out in the garage. Darn it. I'm gonna go out to the garage. I'll be back. That's right, the Bill Murrays.
Excuse me. Open the door, please.
I still have a long way to go, though. You're doing great. You're doing great. I'm sure I have like this bubble wrap somewhere in here. I just don't remember where I put it. Gonna take a month shipping out Kim's order here. I had some 15 by 12 bubble mailers. I just don't know where I moved them to. Would have been perfect for this order. Thank you to Kim. We've got 2 bags of coffee coming your way, a light roast, a medium roast. I'm anxious to hear what you have to say about the new light roast. I am in Asheville, North Carolina. Where are you at, Teresa? Oh, it says Teresa flips Jersey. I'm going to go ahead and guess Jersey. That would be a good guess. Where in Jersey at? Thank you, Kim. I'm anxious to try it. Nice. I appreciate you so much. I think you're going to like it. I really like the fall roast. I like the fall roast, and of course, this is personal preference. I like the fall roast a little bit better than I like the summer roast, and I really did like the summer seasonal light coffee. It's not that I didn't like it. I just think the fall is a little bit more complex. I really enjoy like the little like hint of orange peel and hint of caramel. It's not as sweet as the summer one, I feel like. But that's how I taste it. Everybody likes different stuff. Kim, you got a shipping confirmation in your inbox with tracking number. You should probably have that Wednesday. North Jersey mountains. Nice. People might think you're short because of the height of the camera. Almost went to the culinary college there in Asheville. What is the culinary college here in Asheville? We have a culinary college here? I can't think of it. Did you go to another culinary college? We got one more order. This is a Poshmark order. This is that Polo Ralph Lauren crew neck sweater, kind of a mid to heavyweight sweater. It's probably going to come in at about 1.5 pounds. 1 pound, 8 ounces, 1.5 pounds. Doesn't matter because it's going Poshmark. I was just sharing with you, just give you an idea. It's like kind of a mid to heavy sweater on this. Definite fall vibes. Let's see. We're going to put this in. We're going to put this in the padded flat rate. That's one thing I like about shipping on Poshmark too, is you can use any of the free USPS priority branded shipping materials, including flat rate stuff. You can use small flat rate boxes. You can use medium flat rate boxes. You can use a padded flat rate envelope. You can use the regular flat rate envelope. Jesse's getting this in that padded flat rate envelope. Thank you so much for your order. This sold for, I think, full asking price. Yeah, full asking price, $28, and they paid shipping. I paid $6 for this sweater. I picked it up March the 28th, right at the end of sweater season. Took 171 days to sell, but our profit on this is going to be $16.40. Back home Mother Nature show. Thank you, Jesse. Jesse's in Inglewood, Colorado, a suburb of Denver. Thank you much. Out the door, $16.40 profit on that. Nice to see those fall items go out the door. I typically see my average profit per item start to creep up this time of year too, because the summertime items, the shorter sleeves tend to sell for less money. Shorts tend to sell for less money than pants. So nice to get those heavier items, some jackets, some sweaters, some flannels, some jeans, some hoodies, some things that just tend to have higher sale price. So starting to creep up that average sale price. I like it, which means average profit per item goes up too typically. Bruh, rip that label off the back paper like he just snatched a check. What's up, Gustavo? Something like that. Tennessee may be our retirement destination in a few years. Nice. What part of Tennessee and what draws you to Tennessee? My two favorite Posh are the Tyvek and the 1097. Nice. Nice. I use the 1092, which is really, really similar to the 1097. They actually slide into each other. That's the new, people used to do the 1095, 1092 trick for like a long item, like a tennis racket or a Guitar Hero, but they changed the 1092 box, I think is the one they changed about 2 years ago. So now the move is the 1092 into the 1097. That's the ones that like slide together really nicely. Clarksville here. Nice. I still want to hear what is the culinary college in Nashville? Nashville Culinary College or culinary school. Oh, at AB Tech. That's the only one I'm seeing is like the program at AB Tech, which is Asheville Buncombe Technical Community College. They have a culinary arts program. It's an associate's program. Is that the one you're talking about? Okay, gotcha. AB Tech. That's not too far down the street from me. Just south of downtown Asheville. Your package is out for delivery. Nice. That means I'll get it probably around what's today, Monday. Usually come a little bit later on Monday because they got more packages to pick up and more mail to deliver. So we'll probably get it around 4 or 5 today. Tasha Island Dog Mug. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome aboard. And by the way, thanks to everybody who, whether you've been following me for a couple of hours or a couple of days or a couple of years, I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. We do this live every morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. I buy stuff for cheap. I resell it online. I also have my own coffee business, which I started just about 5 months ago. And I run a Whatnot show every Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. If you haven't checked out Whatnot, I have a link in my profile. You get $15 for free to go check out Whatnot. I think Whatnot shopping is a lot of fun. It's fast paced. You can usually get steals and deals. And if you find like people who you like trust and like enjoy that put on a good show, you can get some really good inventory and you can have good fun doing it too. So check out Whatnot again, link in my profile for $15 off. If you're on TikTok, just click my name and then go to my website link that's in the profile. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, you can just click, there's a link right down below, I think. Or you can go to chris@peak.com and find all the stuff and things. chris@peak.com, just like it looks on my screen name. Nothing in the world is ever completely wrong. Even a stopped clock is right twice a day. There you go. Mother Nature with the insight. I love it. Testing out my new Rolo this morning. Picked it up yesterday at a yard sale for $20. Nice. Nice. Jersey is so expensive. I bet Smoky Mountain's more affordable and beautiful. Yeah, probably more affordable for sure. And beautiful too. I'm partial to this side of the mountains, Teresa flips, but nothing wrong with the Tennessee side either. Raid Train Tuesday. That's right. Raid Train Tuesday. What time does that whole thing start? I got to get my sales pitch for the Raid Train Tuesday down. I think it starts at, I don't know. I don't remember what time it starts at. I got to get my numbers down for this. I got to get focused. Tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, Tuesday, Raid Train. Suicide awareness. I need to get all my language ready for that. Ready for a thrift, brother. Raid Train Tuesday. 11 a.m. Wayne starts. 11 a.m. Raid Train starts tomorrow and Whatnot. The K-Way shop. Bolo Buck Mason hoodies just sold one for $49. Nice, Wayne. Bought at the thrift for $8. What an awesome flip. All right, y'all. I'm all packed up. I'm done, and I'm all caught up. I don't have TikTok shop orders. I don't have any more Chris@Peak orders. Thank you so much, Flippin' Kim, for your order. Chris@Peak.com. I'm going to sign off for the day. But I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day for me. We got that Raid Train on Whatnot. That starts at 11. I'm going to be live here on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube at 9:30, shipping out daily orders, drinking coffee, talking shop. And then I'm going to be live again on TikTok, only on TikTok, 1 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. I'm going to be live from the thrift store. I'm going to show you the whole experience, door to door, what I pick up, what I leave behind. Great place to ask questions, great place to learn new brands and things beyond the brand, within a brand that make it more or less valuable. So tune in for that tomorrow, 1 p.m. And then everything I pick up at the thrift store tomorrow, I'm going to run for $1 at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow and Whatnot. I already have 40 items preloaded for tomorrow night's show at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. A bunch of crazy Westerns, some really nice Disney pieces, a brand new tags, Robert Graham. I'm looking at the stuff I'm going to run over there. Masters Polo, which is an awesome find. Some good Hawaiian stuff over there. some good solid button down shirts from some brands that you love, like Vineyard Vines and Ralph Lauren. I see a Columbia fishing piece over there. More really cool Westerns. Got some Tommy Bahama coming your way. That Wrangler piece is really sick. That Stetson piece is sick. Just so much really good stuff tomorrow. Some really, oh, that windbreaker is wild. I got some Lululemon in there. Some Athleta. I got some Johnny Was. I have 2 Johnny Was pieces in the Whatnot show tomorrow night. Just crazy, crazy stuff. And I'll add to that tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time. I'll live thrift everything I pick up, whether it's a $100 item or something that might sell for a steal or deal at like $15. I'm going to put it up on Whatnot. And we're going to start everything at $1. Some giveaways tomorrow. One of the giveaways will be this Roosevelt shirt. It's a limited edition Roosevelt's Top Gun piece. It's a men's size 2XL. Nice, like lightweight polyester stretch shirt with the all over fighter jets. Very patriotic look to the shirt too, but awesome piece for Top Gun fans. If you're friends with Maverick or Goose, they're going to like that shirt there too. That'll be one of the 3 giveaways. So if you haven't bookmarked the show, bookmark the show. It's tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. It's the same name, Chris at Peak. Everything is linked up in the profile and at chrisatpeak.com. There should be a link down below or right up above if you're watching on whatever platform you're watching on. Anyway, and if you missed any of this, everything's going to be up on YouTube and Facebook. So if you want to like go back and watch something, or you missed something, or you just aren't able to make it to one of these lives, the lives are always available, full recordings on YouTube and on Facebook. Same name, chrisatpeak.com. What time does the raid train? I think it starts at 11 tomorrow. I got to get my sales pitch for that dialed. I'm sorry, I just don't remember. Do you do live thrifts for eBay stuff anymore? I do, yes. Thanks for chatting. Teresa, thanks for being here. That's my Top Gun Goose. There you go, Chemo. I'll see everyone tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. I hope you find some really cool stuff today if you're out and about. Hope sales are trickling in. I want to hear about more fall sales tomorrow. I want to hear about jeans. I want to hear about flannels. I want to hear about jackets, sweaters, and T-shirts and polo shirts. That stuff sells this time of year too. That's what makes September magic. Hope your day is magic. See you tomorrow.